Hi everyone, just a quick update here at the homestead in the city. I have been working on my garden, getting it watered. Plants are growing fantastic. Like I told you previously, I did lose some herbs and I lost my carrots. So I will be restarting them and I'm going to try them here in the house. Which sounds strange, but I have beautiful windows in my office and I will set them on my desk or do whatever I need to do, or I might just try them outdoors again. Who knows? It's one of those that it's up in the air. I do know that after going and getting groceries, picking them up, I didn't actually go into the store, but while ordering them, it was unreal, the price of everything now. It said prices of some things had gone down. Really? Okay, I did buy a few extra things for stock up, and yes, once again, I'm gonna go over my budget. But this time my budget is going over because I have paper towels, toilet paper, and Kleenexes. I don't buy them every month. I don't need to buy them every month. I have enough supply. Now, I don't know how many of you do that. Have an extra package. Make sure you have at least one extra package on hand. I made sure I do. And I found a deal on Band-Aids on Amazon. You get like 300 Band-Aids for $13, $14. To me, that was pretty cheap, so I bought them and I'm waiting for them to come in. That way I have my Band-Aid supply on hand. As for everything else, I basically have everything I could possibly need, maybe more. Like I said, I know I have enough meat for probably, using it sparingly, I could probably do it for a year, maybe a year and a half. And that's not a problem because I can make soups and use a small amount and make a big batch of soup for the two of us and still be able to have more for later on. We love to have breakfast for dinner, so that's not a problem. And I've stocked up on plenty of the pancake mix. I've stocked up on Bisquick because I'm not one of those homemade biscuit kind of gals. I've never done it. I may try it one of these days because I do have all the necessities. But it's always nice to have for a topping, so if I want to make something else, I can. I have fruit in the freezer. I have veggies in the freezer. I have canned veggies. I have flour, sugar, oats, rice, beans, you name it, I pretty much have it. We don't eat a lot of rice. So my big deal is stocking up on mashed potatoes, instant mashed potatoes. That's something we eat a lot of around here. So, well, my husband has them with his dinners, and what's left over, my dogs get. And it's not anything that's going to hurt them. So maybe make them a little chunkier, but that's it. So we share with them. And yes, we do have leftovers. I put them in the freezer, and there may be a day that don't want to cook, take stuff out of the freezer in the morning. It's already pre-cooked. We have a steak, we have hamburgers, we have more steaks. I need to make more burritos, but we still have burritos, homemade burritos in there. I'm not sure what else is in there that's left over. Yeah, so I don't mind making it and freezing it because then we can still use it. I've also learned to freeze spaghetti sauce. I haven't tried using it yet, but I shouldn't see it as a problem because I took the air out, made sure everything was flat, flattened it out, and laid it in the freezer and froze it. It shouldn't have any issues. There should be no air in it, nothing. So, I'm trying to do things more home style, more homesteading, as in trying to do things on my own. I know homesteading to different people means different things. I don't have livestock. My livestock are my dogs, and I'm definitely not eating them. I buy multiple eggs in advance. The last batch I bought was 60. I am learning how to freeze them. I don't understand the canning process, so I'm not going to try that. But I am freezing them. It's just, you got to figure out how to freeze them right, because it's one egg yolk and one white. That's basically how it fits in my ice cube trays. So that's fine. I'll do what I need to, do what it takes to make sure I'm ahead. Garden, I found my dehydrator, so I will be dehydrating a lot of things once I get everything taken care of and the garden comes in. I'll be canning stuff, I'll be dehydrating stuff, I'll be freezing stuff. So I will make sure I have plenty in stock of everything. I do still need to go and clean out my big freezer, which is right there. That's my big freezer. I need to clean it out and get everything organized, and anything that might, I don't know, be freezer burned, because I didn't always seal things the way I should. I'm still learning on this, so we can learn it together. I mean, there's no reason why we can't do things on a limited income and keep things to a minimum. I know. Remind myself of that instead of going overboard. So if you need to, buy veggies if you find them on sale. If you find them on clearance, buy them. Freeze them. Cut them up. Freeze them. You can freeze onions. You can freeze peppers. You can freeze corn. You can freeze just about anything. So I haven't tried it yet, but I've tried freezing cucumber. Now I'm sure it's going to be a little mushy when it comes out, so I'm not worried about that. But if you want to, you can use that up now. Buy things that are on clearance. That's how I do it a lot. I buy a lot of my meat on clearance. I found a meat house in a town 50 miles away that had 15 hamburger 1-pound packages for $2.59 a pound. Needless to say, I bought 20 pounds worth. The last time I found it, I believe it was $2.79 a pound for a 10-pound roll. I bought 2 of those then too, and that was 80-20. Found a few steaks that were $4.50 a piece at this place, so I definitely will be going back and getting more steaks. Got ribs for my husband that we'll be cooking up and trying those. I've never cooked ribs before, but I'm game. I'll try it. I'll Google it. I'll use Pinterest. I'm good at using that. I will be going on to a keto diet starting tomorrow. So today is my last day of eating anything that I want. I know, it's scary. But I've done it before and lost 50 pounds. So I am going to start eating better, eating healthier. And yeah, even with things here, I can eat better and healthier. I allow myself to eat what I want, and that's actually what my group that I work with says. There is not such a thing as a no on your list. You can have anything you want, just so long as it's worth it, as you think that it's worth it. So if I have 1 pancake or 2, but then have 1 pancake, maybe more eggs and bacon, because that's low carb, high protein. So I can still have that. I can still have basically whatever. I'm learning to cook keto and bake keto. I just don't like baking when it's 100 degrees outside, because we keep the air conditioner set at 74 inside to keep it cool but not cold. So I don't like to bake because it ends up heating up the house. And I love baking in the wintertime. I could bake all winter long and have no problem, which I'll probably do this winter, providing we still have gas and stuff. But as soon as it starts getting cooler, where it's cooler in the 60s, 70s, I'll start baking again and have the windows open, keep it cool in here, and get things made up. I've got pre-made meatloafs in there. I've thought about trying one in the crock pot, and I might just do that tomorrow, see how that works. So, hey, I'm all for ideas. If anybody has any other ideas of what to do, if you are a homesteader and you think of something that I might be able to do here in the city because like I said, I don't have acres. I have 1 acre of land that I live on, and that's with the house, and that's room for the dogs to run. It's got a shed. It's got, yeah, a 4-car parking or 4-car driveway. So I have a lot of stuff on here. So it's not a lot of room for anything else. But if you think of any ideas that I might be missing that I can do, please let me know. I'm more than willing to learn from others too. So thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.